Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Khrista-Lee, and today I'm going to talk about this topic that I heard one of my great creators talk about, and this is Erica Prevail. I talk about her many times. She has a channel. She's also on her daily posting journey, and she talks about a lot of different topics ranging from just being an ambitious woman, going through burnout, her story of recovery, and how that has changed her life. And she offers a lot of valuable content. So if that's something that you want to hear about, you can go check her page out. And that's Erica Prevail, right? Or I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but that's it. And the concept of the video was we spend so much of our time preparing for the life that we want and not really living that life or living where we're at. And I am guilty of charge of this. Very guilty. If you're not new here, you've probably heard me talk about my story before, growing up with a bad relationship with money and just not having the best starting place, falling into the trap of having debt following me around for over 5 years now, and just working a lot of survival jobs to pay it off. Hate so many uncomfortable experiences that I've hated so bad, or that I've just disliked. Can I say it? But that I've disliked. And the reason I'm asking if I can say this for the purposes of where this video will be, which you're watching it on, not because that's not how I strongly feel. But anyways, and since I've realized just by becoming self-aware that I can change the rest of my life to make it the best part of my life, I have become obsessed with just trying to optimize and to trying to learn everything I can work and to just fill every single second of my day with something that will get me to that outcome, so I can literally stop working some of these jobs that I don't like and also pay off my debt, as I'm on track to clear by December, and just creating a more well-balanced, well-rounded, holistic life that I feel aligned with and that is not anxiety filled. And I am always preparing and planning. This is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. And I literally feel so much exhaustion in my body, and I am pushing through because this is what I say I'm gonna do, and I have to keep my word for myself, because otherwise my confidence drops, and I have to make sure that I am feeding into me, because I wouldn't even be able to come on here and give you guys content. I'm just being frank about that if I'm just not at my best. And so there's a lot of just pushing through and planning and preparing and trying to create this life that I hear myself saying, oh, it's 10 o'clock. The day is almost over. I cannot wait for my day to end. I'm literally not living through at least 10 hours of my active day life, which is basically 3/4 of the time that I'm awake. I am literally just trying to rush through it to end so I can not deal with this part of my life. And it's just like, after doing this for so long, when you actually get the life that you want, you don't even feel fulfilled. You don't feel connected to it. You don't feel like it's solving the purpose that you thought it would solve, because you've literally abandoned yourself in those preparation. You literally abandon yourself in those planning and those escaping and those trying to get to the good part. And of course, you have to stay the course to get to the good part. But it's also like, where you are, there is good there. And understanding it and seeing it clearly and finding it is going to help you to be better for that life that you're trying to prepare for. And this message is for me more than it is for you, as I just literally sat down and wondered what would be of most value to share. There are some days when I script my content and I know exactly what I'm going to talk about, especially on my financial journey, and there are some days when I literally just feel like there's something on me, there's something I just need to flow with, and this is just one of those days. I just literally thought that I putting all of this work in to achieve this goal, but I am rushing through my entire days every single day, just coping through to get to the end of it and not living it in those moments. I literally feel like I probably actively block out for like 10 hours of my day every day mentally. just trying to not absorb everything. And it's exhausting. It's really draining, and there's a lot of disconnect that I feel in many different areas, and I know it's because of this, but it's also like this is a part of the preparation. And I have to remind myself that it doesn't matter how much I hate my past circumstances or even my present, and I think my future is gonna be best. If I am not in my best self, I'm still not going to enjoy my future. That's a hard truth that I've had to sit with. And so, yes, I want to get there, and yes, I'm doing all these things to get there, but I am here right now, and it's important that I take the time sometimes to slow down. And that's hard for me, especially because I know that, you know, I'm used to just working hard, and I've realized that hard work is just one ingredient in the recipe for success. So you have to have a balance, and a part of that is actually resting. It's actually slowing down and taking time to do things that you actually like, to get your creative juices flowing, and to not just be bam 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 bam. And I know this because on the days when I sit down and just take a breather, I probably just not do a task for that day so I can get some rest in. I feel better for it even the next day. I produce even more the next day. And you feel like you're losing when you slow down because of how you've been trained. But you're actually gaining, and you're gaining in many areas of your life that will help you to even get to that space where you can produce the thing that you're trying to produce. It's kind of like brain fog. You're trying to force writing and it never comes, and the moment you actually go out and do something unrelated is when you start thinking about what you actually should write. So I think about, if you think about it that way, it makes sense. And yeah, so I just want to tell you that even though you are not where you want to be and you're preparing for the life that you want to have, remember to be present with where you're at. And it's a journey. For me, it's something that I have to be graceful with myself for, because my default is I have to work every waking hour if I'm sitting down just lounging. Otherwise, for my rest day, I just feel very unproductive. And so I have certain things that I have to do on certain days just to get things done for the week. So that's just my natural nature, right? But I have to go against my natural nature, because sometimes even when I'm getting all of these things done at the end of the week and I got everything that I have wanted to get done, I don't feel like I have it in me to even celebrate myself. I don't feel like I have it in me to even connect with that achievement, because I've just depleted myself. So there has to be balance. There has to be some kind of relaxation in the process of you preparing for the life that you want, so that you can be better for it. That is basically what I'm saying, because it's important that you actually enjoy the fruit of your labor. It's important that when you get there, you're not mentally so exhausted that it doesn't even mean anything to you. Like, what did you put all this hard work in for? Right? And of course, we're doing all of this work because we want to experience a life of full alignment in all areas. And sometimes we just have to go through some misaligned aspect of our lives to get to that alignment. And so there is a purpose for it. Even in the seasons where it just feels like it's just pointless, there's always a purpose for it, right? And so that gives it some perspective. And it's still important to just prioritize feeling like right now is, even if it feels uncomfortable or if it doesn't feel like the life you want, there is some good here, and it's the present, and it's where we're at. And if you don't make it to the future doesn't even exist. So we just have to be mindful of that, and to keep that in the midst of our planning and preparing to get to the next thing, because the best thing is the no thing. I just made that up. You know what? I think I should just go be a rapper. Well, I don't know. That's just one line. But guys, don't mind me. I hope you get the message. That's just what I am. I'm just trying to tell it myself and also share with you guys today. So, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. And I hope you love being a part of the Invest in You community, because I really want us all to just get to that next level, to succeed and to really become the best versions of ourselves holistically. And so, welcome, and I hope you have a great time here. And go share with all your family members and friends so that they can come join you as well, okay? And on that note, I'll see you all in the next video. Please consider subscribing if you're watching and you have not yet subscribed. Give me a thumbs up, share with me in the comments below what's one of the biggest struggles that you have being present now, given that you're trying to prepare for the life that you want. And yeah, follow me on all other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Khrista-Lee Amore. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Let's go make some mistakes.